Yeah, well, you better watch out for this one. He's made a living out of hustling.
I'll be
How
ready for
could
you
you not remember British actor Matthew Goode as Scarlett Johansson's fiancé in Woody Allen's 2005 drama, and it was a good one, Match Point.
I love that movie. Now he stars in another story about forbidden love. This one is set in the pre-World War II era, and it's based on a 1945 novel with the same name, Brideshead Revisited. Matthew plays Charles Ryder, a young man who is, well, shall we say, introduced to a whole new world of money, class, and privilege, and opportunities as well, I would say. Yes, Matthew Goode?
Yeah, I would say that's very much true.
How good are you, Matthew Goode?
Not bad when I need to be.
Yes, baby.
Always up for a bit of slap and tickle.
Slap and tickle. That's what we love too.
Like you.
We told him to sit. He was sitting over there at first. We said, no, come sit closer to the cougars.
Yes, we like that.
Yes.
We loved Match Point, by the way. That was such a fun movie. What was Woody Allen like to work with?
Well, he didn't really talk to me a huge amount.
Oh, really?
You were nervous, though, for the audition, right?
Well, the audition sort of mostly consisted of me finally going and meeting him after putting something on tape and him going, now I've seen you in the flesh, so thanks very much. It was like 2 minutes, in and out.
Yeah.
Which sort of dents your confidence a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, so what, you left probably a little disillusioned or discouraged that you didn't get it?
I went out and had a couple of drinks, for sure, and then woke up the next day.
He's a vodka man, by the way, ladies. We found out all the important things before we started the interview. Yes.
It's all about the booze. No, so yeah, I mean, eventually, got back and they said I had it, and then you sort of start working. It's all very quick, it's like 1 or 2 takes, and then you go home.
And he lets you. I'm sorry, sweetie. He lets you be extemporaneous quite a bit, right? Or do you have to stick strictly to the script?
No, he's really good like that. He just says, just put it into your own words, and do whatever you like, really.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like unnerving at the beginning. She's like, I don't really know. I need you to tell
I like
me.
your
tell
words.
me what to say.
I like your words a lot.
Yeah. You were a big hit, obviously, overseas. What was it like?
Really?
Yes.
Excellent.
What was it like when Match Point just scored so well here in the States and you became somewhat of a celebrity in the States?
Well, I've always got a hat on generally, as you can see. So I don't know. No one really recognises me when I go out.
She doesn't do that to everyone.
You have a very cute little, like Hugh Grant thing happening.
Yes. Oh, really? Oh, well, I take it you're not talking about the hookers.
No. Leave that for real men. No. No, you do. You have that. I don't know. I'm a sucker for. I think
British
all of
accent.
Yes. First of all,
everyone
you're
is.
far more learned and educated than we are in the States. You actually read the articles that go along with the pictures in the newspapers.
Not necessarily. No, I do. I like the Times in the morning. It's just,
Now, this is the old Evelyn Waugh novel. That is, it's about a man discovering his sexuality. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of. I mean, it's sort of like there's a dual part to that. I mean, he's sort of very lonely childhood, I think, and there's a guy he meets at Oxford University called Sebastian Flight, who comes from the aristocracy.
Yes. And does he fall in love with him?
Well, that's part of the film. But there's kind of like the idea of man love, like you get in Shawshank Redemption, but one of them actually is in love with the other one physically.
Yes.
And then obviously he meets his sister as well.
But this is what made Jeremy Irons a star. First time we saw it. Do you feel any heavy mantle? Yeah. Did you watch it originally to see what Jeremy did, or did you just try to bring your own freshness to it?
I actually got given the original TV series by my agent sort of prophetically about 5 years previous. So I had seen it and I'd read it, a couple of times when I was young. But yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, especially when you're truncating the story like we were.
Yes.
Because it's quite epic, over 20 years. So, you're a little bit worried.
Yeah.
But you've got a whole different bunch of actors like, the great, wonderful Emma Thompson.
She is brilliant.
Michael Gambon,
the reviews on this thing are really good, and I can imagine you probably were a little bit nervous before some of those reviews came out, just because.
I've
really?
I've heard about one of them.
Do we have one here?
They're excellent.
They're really
very good.
It's a tremendous film.
Okay, here's one by Newsweek. The toughest role, because it's so reactive, is Ryder himself. Good faces a challenge illuminating the soul of this diffident, divided, ambitious man whose own social and sexual aspirations even he doesn't fully understand. It is a solid, sensitive performance. Does it feel good when you read these?
She did, actually. She works for them. Under a pseudonym, of course.
Have you ever had a lousy review?
Do you know what? I mean, maybe in my school play, I think.
But you don't know.
Back in the day. Gawkily awkward or something. But, no.
Gawkily awkward?
No, I haven't. I've done all right so far, especially with the name. I'm just waiting for not a good performance. It's bound to happen at some point.
I don't think it's ever going to happen to you.
So what's
very
next,
good
Matthew? What else do you have coming up?
I've got something quite different. I play the world's smartest man. Suspend your disbelief. In Watchmen, which is a sort of it's had troubled past in getting to the screen, but it's meant to be
Often they do.
the Citizen Kane of the graphic novel world.
Very nice.
And that comes to us this fall, you hope?
Yeah, it's the next film from Zack Snyder, who did 300, so that comes out in March 2009.
Time to take a little break,
Yes.
honey, and have a little, what did you call it, a kick and a giggle, or what did you call it?
Slap and tickle.
Slap and a tickle.
Slap and tickle and some $10 wine.
There you go, baby.
Back in a minute.
Stick around for our $10 wine. It's so lovely to meet you. All the
You
best
were
to you and
sweet. Thank
everything.
you.